to In the Kitchen with Delightful Donna. Today we're making a dip, and with Super Bowl coming up, I thought this would be a good time to release this video. So this is what we're using. And this is gonna be a corn dip, so let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is chop up our bacon. I bought the pre-cooked bacon. You wanna cook your own bacon? Go for it. I'm trying to do things that are easy. This one from Trader Joe's is pretty good. And we need about a cup or so. Let's see if we can get it open. All right. So just take out our slices. I'm gonna use the whole package because we like bacon, and probably make about a cup. And we're gonna chop this up, not super small. Just like to stack them up here. Apart. There we go. These are maybe, I don't know, 1/2 inch pieces or so, roughly. And like I always tell you guys, measure with your heart. You can't really do anything wrong with this recipe. So you want to add a little more of something, a little less of something, that's okay. Yeah, probably about a cup, might be a little bit more. All right, let's push that off to the side here. Let's get started with our cream cheese. I have a block of cream cheese here. We're gonna use the whole thing. We can open it, we are. There we go. And I've had this sitting out on the counter for kind of 30 minutes or so just to let it get room temperature. It'll be a little easier to mix. Garbage pile. All right. And we're essentially just gonna mix all of our ingredients together. We're not really doing any fancy measuring. I'm gonna go in with some ranch seasoning powder. If you have the packets, that's fine. You can use a packet. If not, I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons, which is the equivalent of 1 package. Put that onto the cream cheese, like that. And then we're gonna add some garlic powder. This really is to taste, whatever you like. I'm gonna do probably 1.5 teaspoons, roughly. But again, to your taste, your liking. If you don't like garlic powder, don't use it. Paprika. The hardest time with these things. Jeez. And about 1 teaspoon of paprika. There's different kinds of paprika. I use Hungarian. You can use smoked if you like that smoky flavor. That's entirely up to you. And then we're gonna add some sour cream. 16 ounces of sour cream, which is what this container is. It's 2 cups if you're measuring. That's thick sour cream. All right. All right, now we're just going to cream this together, which might take a minute. All right, we're just gonna mix it until we can get those spices evenly incorporated. Kind of break up that cream cheese a little bit. This is gonna be baked, so it'll all melt together, it'll be fine. If you can't get it, there's some little clumps in there, it's okay. Okay, now we're gonna add some shredded cheddar cheese. I say about a cup. That was a pretty healthy cup. Might be a little more than a cup. And we'll mix that in. As you can tell, it's definitely not low fat. It's a treat though. It's not something you eat every day. Okay. Now we're gonna add our bacon. This would be hubby's favorite part. And the rest of that bacon in there. Okay. Mix that in. The mixture is thick, so I'm gonna mix in stages like this. It's a little easier to mix up. All right, got some bacon in there, and now the star of the show. This is a corn dip, so we're putting corn in it. This is frozen corn. I buy this at Trader Joe's. I'm sure other places have it, but this one has a really, really good flavor. This is a roasted corn, and we like that. So it's kind of like that elote style. It's grilled. And I'm doing the whole bag, just a 16-ounce bag. Yummo. And we'll mix that in. Good gracious. All right, so it's mixed in. And now we're gonna grab our baking dish. Spray that with some Pam. A little cooking spray, just so you don't have a mess later to clean up. And now we're just gonna pour it in there. You can also make this in a crock pot. If you were having a get together, say for your Super Bowl party or whatever, you can make this in a crock pot. Just put it in the morning, put it on low. And then once it gets heated through, then put it on warm, and it'll stay for your party. And then it will stay warm for your guests, so you're not having cold dip. Okay, got it all. All right, and now just smooth it into the dish. I promise it's gonna thin out once all this melts. It won't be as thick. Okay, we're gonna cover it with some foil. We're gonna put it in ovens at 400 degrees, and we're gonna put it in for about 30 minutes. Alrighty, covered with foil. Right in. And timer for 30 minutes. Okay, so 30 minutes didn't do it. I had to put it in for another 30 minutes. So 1 hour. Now, let's take a look. That looks good. Let's take it out. Nice and bubbly around the edges. On the center. Put it on our tray. Spoon here. Stir it up. That looks good. Nice and hot. And nice and creamy. All right. And you could serve this however you like. I'm gonna serve it with some corn chips. These are basically like Fritos, but they're the Trader Joe's ones, so we like them organic. I'll just put some of those on a tray. And then we have some pita crackers. Put those on our tray. Whoops. And then I cut up some green onions, and we'll just garnish with some green onions. However much you like. All right, let's give it a taste. It looks real hot, so give me a second here. Really good. The corn is a little bit sweet, and all that cheese is so good. Like I said, not for a health a day. This is definitely a splurge, but put this on your buffet for your Super Bowl game, and you'll have lots of happy guests. And don't forget to follow us on all of our social media, and thanks for watching. Bye.